Hey people! For today's guide, we'll be looking at two community achievements for Big Oil. Junkyard Full of Junkies for Day 1 and Damn It Bile for Day 2. Let's start with Day 1. Junkyard Full of Junkies is pretty easy to get, and by following this guide, you should also get the Day 1 Stealth achievement if you haven't. So for this achievement, we need to kill all the enemies on the map within 1 minute of starting the heist. Strictly speaking, it can be done in loud, which will allow bots to help out. But going stealth, or rather alerting everyone while an ECM is active, is a much better option because all those bright red exclamation marks will help guide those bikers to their doom and to our achievement. So from the start, drop an ECM, fire a loud weapon, and remove all the exclamation marks. Some tips for this is to play on normal since bikers only have 80 health, and to only go loud when we're in the house. It's really embarrassing to die to the mines. Then we go on to Damn It Bile for Day 2. Players who are experienced with Day 2 will know that it is not fully stealthable since arrival of the helicopter breaks stealth, which is the point of this achievement, to maintain stealth until Bile breaks it. Stealth in Day 2 is not much different from the other heist, except for the open lab door. The lab door, when open, is a suspicious object, and since it's right smack in the middle of the mansion, guards will eventually patrol past it, get suspicious, and call the cops. So our focus for this achievement is the period between the opening of the lab door until the helicopter arrives. Thus, we have to maintain stealth for as long as possible, delay guards from spotting the lab door, and also prevent them from making a successful phone call. Time for our strategy. The very basics of this strategy is to have the helicopter arrive as soon as possible. So open the lab door, enter the lab, and grab any engine, even the wrong one. This will activate the flare objective, which we will, of course, light to kickstart the helicopter arrival. But what can we do to increase our chances of success? The first step would be to prevent guards from spotting the lab. On very hard and below, there will be 5 guards patrolling the mansion, and also a 20% chance of 1 stationary guard at the mansion main entrance, which we can safely ignore. So then, the less guards patrolling about, the lower the chances of 1 walking past the open lab door, right? So we'll go ahead and spend all our pages on 4 patrolling guards, leaving us with 1. One minor thing to note though, Day 2 of Big Oil is similar to Framing Frame Day 3, where after killing or dominating 4 guards, an extra guard will spawn, patrol around for a bit, and then leave permanently. So kill 4 guards, then let the extra guard come and go. With only 1 last guard patrolling around, we'll wait for him to walk away from the lab door, either further away or to the 2nd floor, before proceeding with the plan to light the flare. And that is as much as we can do here. The remaining step is to prevent a successful phone call. There isn't much to do here, just chain ECM after ECM and hope that the helicopter arrives in time. And to ensure that we have as many ECMs as possible, either get a keycard on Day 1 or bring along a silencer. Oh no, our jammers are running out and Bile isn't here yet. No problem, we can still make a last ditch attempt. First, take out any nearby cameras, then the guard, and let the pager run till almost expiry. That means letting it run for 11 seconds after the pager starts, or 10 if we want to play it safe. Then we'll pick it up and answer it till the end. Although it will eventually go loud, doing all this will buy us another 20 to 25 seconds. Or if you guys know the super secret pager jugger exploit, that will work as well. But I won't cover that here. Other than that, we still have a few questions to look at. How long does the helicopter take to arrive? Will 4 players worth of ECMs be enough? Let's answer that. So once the flare is lit, the helicopter will be triggered to arrive with some delay. This delay is random and can be as short as 53 seconds or as long as 143 seconds. Assuming guards only spot the open lab door after the flare is lit, 2 players worth of ECMs, both deployable and pocket versions, will be enough to chain all the way until the helicopter arrives, whereas a single player will need some luck. Which, needless to say, 3 or 4 players will have even more of an advantage and can even ECM rush this achievement from certain points. Working backwards from the helicopter arrival, even with the longest delay of 143 seconds, 3 players will be guaranteed this achievement if they start chaining ECMs after the server hack has 48 seconds or less left. This is with the assumption of 25 seconds needed to open the lab door, activate the flare objective, and then light the flare itself. And with 4 players, the achievement is guaranteed when the server hack is left with 120 seconds or less. So even if the stealth attempt goes bad, as long as we reach a certain progress and have enough ECMs, we can continue for the achievement. Of course, I personally prefer to stealth it properly since ECM rushing isn't really fun. Ho ho! And then of course, here we have a glitch approach or exploit. You see, guards patrolling on this specific route from the mansion to the forest and then back will occasionally glitch out and be stuck right here, similar to Shadow Raid. This happens randomly, anytime from within the first 5 minutes up to the 30-minute mark, or probably even not at all. But if you're really having a hard time, this can be a way out. So when this happens, lucky you, we queue off the remaining patrols, let the extra guard come and go, and there will be no one left to spot the lab door. We won't even need ECMs now, haha. Well, and that's it for this video. Stay tuned for 3 gameplay clips, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
The elephant gave us the location of the biker gang hunting for the scientist's little... I don't know how... Quietly now. Sneak up and hit him hard. Okay, no time to lose. Get all that intel. Damn it, they're burning it! Well, I've been through the intel, and this is gonna be interesting. Check out the assets. Get to know them inside out. The house is beyond those trees, see? Sneak right up. The prototype should be in the lab. To gain access to it, we need to hack the main server. Find the server room.
Camera, stay back. I'm sorry, Control. Nothing to worry about here. Camera. God.
Server room, find it.
Watch out. God. God.
Good. Make the cops think twice about coming in here.
Yeah, I was wondering. What does the fuck say?
Okay, I'm just gonna look into that. Okay, he's fine. I guess I'll see you for bowling later.
2-3 over here. Reporting in.
Everything is cool. Maybe your speaker is making
Look
things
sharp,
up.
gang. More security on the way.
Sorry about that, you know how protocol is.
Sorry, Control. I think the batteries are dying.
Great, that's the server. Now set up the connection. I'm in. Might take a few to get the lab door open.
Look out, guard. Watch out, guard. Guard. Guard on patrol. Look out, guard. Guard, stay back. Look out, guard. Guard. Guard, stay back.
This is 2-3. Security door here is closed and sealed. All's clear. I repeat. Security door is shut and locked. Over.
Guard, careful. Watch out,
2-3
guard.
reporting. This place is clear from top to bottom. I'm off. Over and out.
Guard. Look out, guard. Guard, stay back. Watch out, guard. Guard on patrol.
Okay. So, seems to be a bit too many of them here. Fusion engines, that is. Find the correct one. Alright, the chopper is on its way.
Watch out.
Good day, people. There in a minute. I can see you in the distance.
Guard. Guard, careful. Guard.
Just 30 seconds left. Be ready.
Guard on patrol.
Damn it, the alarm! The whole house knows you're coming now.
Okay, I'm waiting for you.
Nothing to worry about here. Keep control.
Okay, chopper's coming in to pick up that fusion engine.
All right, I'm here to do some heavy lifting.
God, stay back.
Damn it, the alarm! The whole house knows you're coming now.